$39. I started doing Shelby Ann's freaking makeup tutorial, like some of it, adding it into my techniques. I haven't done my makeup at all today. Let's do it together. I'm gonna start off with the Thayer's, their hydrating milky toner. I already did like my skincare this morning, but I think I would feel like a lot better if I just put on a little bit of a face today. She goes in with the e.l.f. Thirst Burst Drops and just puts that on. That's how we're looking. Hydrated and glowy already. Goes in with the Bioma sunscreen, which I didn't think I would like stray away from what I was using. I really like this. Very lightweight. Goes in with the Brow Lamination by L'Oreal, which is like ass backwards for me. It freaking works. I tried it. She just laminates the brows up. Usually like this would be like my last step. What I like about this is lightweight as well. It works. It's not real heavy and it doesn't stay sticky. Okay, we got our brows. Just because I'm a messy girl, I gotta wipe off like the top, or I know I got stuff up there. Uses the L'Oreal True Matte, and I must admit, like I have fell in love with this. I ended up getting the shade, I think it's N3. Yeah, N3, it's light medium. It's more like a foundation, like serum. Do you see how runny that is? When I tell you that works wonders on my skin. She uses a paw brush. I'm just gonna use what I got and watch. Like it's so lightweight. Like I'm really loving it. And I must admit, like I don't apply as much as she does. She applies a ton. So maybe it's 39. I don't know if I can do it, but one of these days I'm gonna try. So I do feel like it's kind of a sheer to medium coverage, but it's definitely buildable if you want more full coverage like she does. For concealer, I have still not got what she uses. I'm still using what I got. Somehow when I ordered everything, I missed that. For concealer, I'm going in with the Tarte Creamy Creaseless Concealer, and then I'm going to keep that low because I've been watching Taylor too. She says don't go all the way up in there, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shelby puts a little bit right there, a little bit right there, a little bit right there. This is something new. I used to never do this and I kind of like it. I keep catching myself doing it again. To just tap that all in. I think I need maybe just a little bit of a lighter shade. Give like a brightening there. I feel like that just blends in too naturally. Let me know. What do you think? I've been like blending this out, way out before I go up into there. That's like Taylor's recommendation. She uses it with a brush. We're just going to use it with this today. It just dawned on me. I just washed all of my brushes. Let's see if I got one. I do. She uses the Milani Cheek Kiss. This stuff has got a freaking hold on me. She uses the shade, I think the Spilling Tea. I'm going to use the shade Hey Honey. Since this is your cream, you're going to set this with a powder bronzer later. Look at that. For the freaking price, girl. It's probably one of the best cream bronzers I've used. For that price tag, it's good shit. Just kind of give a little bit of glow to the skin. What's left of my brush, I like to like pop up here on the eyes. Stuff's so good. I love bronzer on the eyelid. I love it. So simple and quick. Next, I cannot believe I started this without any brushes. This is why I haven't put on any makeup today. She uses this Catrice blush, which I lost the lid for it already. I love this. I'm going to rebuy it. And it's the shade Blush Charming, I think it is. It's really, no, Pink Sweetheart. Pink Sweetheart. I'm gonna have to use my finger because I don't have another blush up here since they're all wet downstairs. I'd never used any kind of Catrice products before. I must admit, I will be getting some more. Pretty pink. Next, she goes into my like absolute, one of my favorite drugstore setting powders ever. It's this L'Oreal Infallible. This was like one of the first setting powders I tried that was talc free, that was drugstore, and I was like, that's good. I was hooked on talc and I knew I had to quit using it. I'm actually just going to use a wet sponge again. And we're just going to literally put setting powder anywhere. We're not going to go back over with a cream product. Being 39, I do not hit the eyes until I'm very last. Up here on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and then tap up underneath the eyes. Making sure we are smoothing that entire area out before we set it. That way we don't crease and we don't set a crease in. I love like the girls that are bringing back makeup tutorials, like them are the days. I'm no expert by any means, but I love makeup. I did forget to get the bronzer that she got. Forgot I don't have a brush again. So I'm actually just going to use my Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. I think it was the Milani or the Maybelline. I can't remember the one that she highly recommended. I forgot to order that too. There's still a few things I need to order so I can do her full routine. You're just going to pop that anywhere that you had originally put that cream bronzer. Make sure you're pushing that up into the hairline so you don't have any like craziness. And there, we just literally set in all our cream so it's not gonna budge all day. And then hit this down here. And then I like to pull that down just a little bit. Anywhere I just don't feel blended in, I'm just gonna take my puff and make sure we're completely blended. It's so weird I don't have clusters on. I feel so weird without them. Next, she goes in where we put the cream blush. We put a powder. We're gonna have to reuse this one brush. We're going to put a powdered blush on, and she uses the Maybelline Infallible. I don't think I have the exact color that she got. I am using, this was like sold out everywhere. Confident Pink is what it's called. You do not need much of this. So pigmented. right where we had that other blush, elevate the face. I just barely touched that. Definitely used too much. So we're gonna fix it with our puff. Now she would normally go back under with more concealer under the eyes. I'm not doing that today. I gotta get dinner started. I also don't have the Rock Candy like spray that she uses either. Use Power Melt. You can use, I actually like the Thayers on top, just melt everything in the powders. Prequel has a really good one, like pretty much anything wet, like serum spray. Anua is another really good one. Mine's in the bathroom. Just melt all the powder in. It's gonna give you a nice hydrated glow. It's gonna melt all your makeup together. I'm gonna let that dry down. I'm gonna actually throw a little bit of this on my eyes. Ooh, I'm bad out of this. This is the Tarte Fake Awake liner. Pop that down in the waterline and then blend that out. Ta-da! For lips, I literally cannot find the lip liner and lipstick she uses, so I'm just going to use my little Kulfi kit since I have it sitting right here. The shade Plastonic. This one actually comes in like a little bundle. Liner is on. I'm going to grab Sweet. This is like my favorite shade from them. And it's a tint from Delicious. And then cover it with their balm, which is shade Coconut Chum Chum, like so. Because I don't have clusters on and eyelashes like she does, I'm just gonna throw in a little bit of mascara because I look crazy right now. I'm using Tarte's Tubeless Mascara. I love this stuff because it's just so easy to come off. It comes off with water and it comes off in like tubes. I don't have to worry about the raccoon eyes. That's why I quit using mascara and went to straight falsies. I couldn't stand scrubbing off freaking mascara, you know? It's just made it like so easy. Girl, I literally touched my eyelid. It's the worst. Now I got mascara under there. I'll show you how to get it off. It just dawned on me, I forgot to put on primer. Right after the thirst drops, she throws on, I knew I was gonna forget something. We want to last all day in the heat. It really does work. I mean, it's the e.l.f. Power Grip. I was always that girl that didn't believe in primers. Once I tried every step she did, I was like, holy shit, this made a difference. I ramble a lot, I'm sorry. Where we messed up, you just want to take a spoolie and just kind of drag like a little spoolie. It will not budge your makeup. It'll literally just take off all those little oopsies that you did with the mascara, especially if you get it all over like me. I just did a little hit on the bottom lashes. I let everything completely dry down. And that's literally all we're gonna do today. She goes into the L'Oreal Infallible Hairspray for the face. You just lock everything in. You wanna make sure that mascara is though completely dry first. Have you tried Shelby Ann's tips yet? Do you love them? Have you implemented anything into your life? I'm hooked. I really need to go watch some more tutorials because I heard she has some for like older women and I really need to try it. Another one is, oh shoot, it's Taylor Crazer. I really like her as well. I'll tag them both down in like the description because as an older woman that likes makeup, that likes to play in it, I love all the tips. I miss the days of makeup tutorials. Follow along because I think I'm going to start doing this. I got a few things I'm going to start adding to my channel. I think I'm going to do like Fragrance Fridays. Clearly, I love perfume. Maybe like open PR sample days. I'm thinking about adding that. Makeup days like this, tips and tricks that I've learned. I also do this full time now. I quit my job 2 months ago. So interesting fact about me. I'm also a recovered addict. I've got 16 years clean. I'm a mama. I'm a wife. I do this full time. Love makeup. Love perfume. Love Jesus. So if you want to hang around, follow me right there.